Everybody, so glad you are here today because guess what I'll be talking about? The number one. I hate using the term number one, but guess what? I'm serious when I'm telling you that I have just uncovered a new product, a new nootropic that I have deemed the best thus far. Now, if you've been following me for a little while, I talked about Genius Consciousness last week. For the price point, Genius Consciousness up to that point was by far the best nootropic I was taking. But the problem was Genius Consciousness delivered exactly what it promised. And that might sound like a good thing to you. And I'm not knocking Genius Consciousness whatsoever. The reason why I stopped taking it was due to dietary restrictions. I couldn't take it first thing in the morning due to a fast. So I decided to change over to a new product. And this new product, unfortunately, puts that other product to shame. Why? Because this product under promises and completely over delivers. Like, it is through the roof by far one of the best products I've taken up to this point in my life. It's to the point as well where I'm like, holy crap, I got to kind of like scale back on this stuff because it's too good. And anytime you buy a product like that, I mean, that's pretty phenomenal. So if you guys are interested in understanding and seeing what product this is, please stay tuned. Welcome, everybody, to A God Amongst Men. I am Corey, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about an amazing supplement I just started taking. Now, just about a week ago, I uploaded a video talking about a specific nootropic that I was taking previous. And I touted it as one of the best nootropics on the market. And I am not going to take away from Genius Consciousness whatsoever. But today, I'm going to introduce to you a nootropic that I just began taking about a week ago, and I am absolutely enamored with. Now, the reason why I stopped taking Genius Consciousness is because I kind of changed up the way that my diet is structured right now. So before, I was working a full-time 9-to-5 job where I needed to be sharp right when I walked in. I would go through periods throughout my day where I wasn't eating, and I needed to get nutrition in fast, right? My brain needed that nutrition early in the morning. So I was drinking this really awesome protein shake that I was doing a scoop and a half of Optimum Whey Nutrition chocolate. I was throwing in a full scoop of Genius Consciousness watermelon, which kind of like, as crazy as watermelon and chocolate might sound, it was actually pretty freaking bomb. A scoop of Health Force Superfoods greens, like I would do a teaspoon of that, and then I would throw in 1 gram of Shilajit. And I'm going to do a pretty cool little review on Shilajit here in a second. But now that I've changed the way that I eat, I no longer eat first thing in the morning. I go and I do a fasted workout or fasted jujitsu. I break my fast around either, it depends on my day of how I'm feeling, of what nutrition levels I need to get. But I'm no longer having that protein shake early in the morning to have that Genius Consciousness. Now, I was like, man, I need to shift this because I need to take something in the morning. Like when I wake up, I need to be on it and I need to be going, and it's not going to affect my caloric intake to break my fast. And I came across this supplement. It's kind of been trending a little bit lately among some of the people that I follow and so forth. And I was like, you know what? All right, that's a sign. Let's give it a rock and roll. Now, the supplement I'm talking about right now is this. It is Gorilla Mind Rush. It is totally and lives completely up to its name. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So I started taking Gorilla Mind Rush in order for me to get some capsules in that wouldn't affect my my fasting or anything like that. And this thing came in and completely, seriously, it completely transformed my setup. And I mean that in all the good ways you could possibly think of. Gorilla Mind Rush lives up to every single bit of its word. And I have not come across a supplement that, I mean, here's the thing is, all right, so I take some supplements that live up to its word, but you're just like, oh, okay, cool, right? Like, I'm happy for this. This stuff explodes past all expectations. It is phenomenal. Like, it's almost to the point where I'm like, Whoa. Like I do like I do a 5-day on, 2-day off cycle with this stuff because it seriously, oh my goodness, it rocks your socks, but not in a bad way. So like what you're probably expecting me when I'm talking about this right now is this, like, oh my God, there's like this huge caffeine rush and I'm just like crazy, right? No, absolutely not. What this stuff does is it comes on within like 15 minutes. Usually I'm out like walking my dog. So I'll take my supplements early in the morning to like know my timing, right? And I'll go and I'll take my dog for a walk. And as I'm like walking Chance around, all of a sudden my brain is just like, I could feel it just kind of like perpetuating, like bop, 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 bop. Like all of a sudden I'm just having like all these ideas and all these thoughts and how I'm going to start organizing my day. Even though like I've done it the day before, like I'm now fine tuning it far better. I'm starting to get all of this energy of like this clean source of energy, not like caffeine where it's just like, I could feel it in my head where it's just like, well, you know what I mean? Like you're kind of just like, oh my goodness, like I'm on a freaking roller coaster. I can't get off. This stuff's way more subtle. It like as far as like what you want a nootropic to be, you start feeling it and you're just like, man, this is like amazing. Now the other thing it touts is there's no crash. There isn't a crash on this stuff. And the cool part about it too as well is, so like, you know, with caffeine or something that's high in caffeine, you'll take it early in the morning and then you'll have your lunch or something like that. And then right after your lunch, you're like, oh my goodness, from like 1 to 3, you're just in this doldrum of like, I have no energy. My brain is killing me. I'm like, I need more caffeine, and you go and start reaching for caffeine or you try to do something else to spike that energy back up. This stuff lasts all day long. And then the cool part is it has an amazing taper. So I have, as of yet, had a sleepless night taking this stuff, which is amazing. Obviously, if you listen to any of my other videos, you'll see that I talk about having a nighttime routine as far as supplementation as well to help me get to sleep, all natural products, all that good stuff. I'll talk about that here in a little bit. That probably also helps out with this on top of the fact that I meditate before going to bed as well. But what I'm also saying here is this, like, I don't feel the rush of the supplement up to that point. And the cool part with this too is this. I'll take this, I'll probably either come on here or I'll start writing, or I'll start making phone calls to clients and a whole bunch of different stuff, like planning out my day. And then I'll go and I'll work out, and then I'll come back and I'll still be equally as productive after my workout having had this. Now, the recommended dose is 3 to 6 capsules in the morning. When I take 3 capsules, that's all I need. As a matter of fact, I've had days where I've just taken 2, and it's not as good as taking 3, but I was just like, all right, my mind was so clear, and I was like so inundated with creativity and thought and directions I want to go that I had to like taper it down a little bit. So this stuff, I mean, it definitely under promises and over delivers. The fact that I don't see a lot more people talking about this supplement is either one, because it's kind of newer and maybe people aren't hearing about it, or 2, people just haven't tried it because like either they haven't tried it because they don't trust it, or because, again, maybe they haven't heard of it, or they're on another regimen where they're like, I like this nootropic better. I'm telling you guys to give this stuff a whirl. It's really, truly amazing. This is what we're going to do right here, right now, too. I'm going to go and I'm going to show you guys the website, too. Wow. Oh, dang. Oh, yeah. You guys ready for this? All right. Let's get out of that thing. GorillaMindRush.com. Go and check it out. I'm pretty sure the temporary low price, as soon as you log on to, I think it gives you even more of a discount as well. Check them out here at it's just GorillaMind.com. 100% big time fan of this. I highly recommend you all go and take it, like, give it a try at least. Give it a 1 month try. Let's see here. What's it say as far as, so the serving size is, if you take 3 capsules daily, it's 30 servings per container. So at 3 capsules a day, it's a 30-day supply. Now, I've told you already, I'm able to push past that, because there's some days where I'm just doing 2, and then I'm also doing 5 days on, 2 days off. If you do that, that's probably going to turn into like at least 45 day, I believe, at that point. And for that price point, that's absolutely 100% phenomenal, especially for what you're getting. Highly, highly recommend it. As I said, give it a whirl. When you do give it a try, please do come back to this channel and leave a comment in the comment section. Obviously, that's where you put comments. Put a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, whether or not you recommended this to other people, and what their thoughts are. Another thing I'd love for you guys to do right now is, if you are absolutely loving this content, please do give me a like. Press that like button right now. It doesn't cost you a dang thing. I'm a guinea pig here. I throw myself at a lot of different products. I love it because, again, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find the best stuff for me to optimize my life. And the fact that I can come on here and share with you guys some pros and cons of anything that I talk about, you know, after throwing some of my own money at this product too. Please do give me a like. And, you know, if you like it more than just a like, go ahead and share it with some friends, especially just this review. If you're trying to recommend to a friend this product, I don't know if I've seen any other review out there for this product either. So share this with some friends. With that said, as always, I also have to Amazon it up and show you guys the thing that changed, well, not changed my life, but will change your life. Live your best life in 30 days. Please do go on to Amazon. Check out my book. I'm still sitting at 4 reviews, which means what? People aren't buying this stuff. Or people are buying it and they're just not writing a review yet because they're just so inundated with the information in there. But check this out so far. I have 4 5-star reviews. I've changed. Well, I shouldn't say I've changed. Fuck it. I'll own it. You know, this book changes people's lives. You can go and read in the comments right here, right now. These aren't just friends of mine that wanted to go on there and say something nice. I didn't hire anybody to do this. But, you know, people are getting something out of this book where, you know, if you don't know my story, I've gone through a hell of a lot of trauma in my life. And the cool part is that trauma was transformed into my greatest strength. And I was able to learn so much information from those experiences and just like kind of remove myself from that victim status and help it to empower myself, where I was like, you know what? Why don't I do something and you know, write all these thoughts down? And the cool part is I create a strategy for people. You know, this is an actual, no kidding, like prescription that people can read and they could have in their hands and say, all right, cool. This is some areas in my life that I could fix, and I can fix it right now. It's doable. So go ahead, order a copy. You can either do it in Kindle format or paperback. And as always, please write an amazing review if you don't mind. And if you don't like it, that's still an amazing review. I'd love to hear, because that feedback's only going to help me get better as a writer. Yeah, there we go. We'll just stick with that. So with that said, everybody, again, please like, subscribe, and share. Buy my book. And if you guys ever need to get in touch with me, if you want to hear a supplement review, if you want to hear about anything out there, I probably have either tried it or I am willing to try. Email me at agodofmen@gmail.com, or you can find me on Twitter or Instagram, where you can DM me at Corey Capella. You can see my name down there below, CoreyCapella. I'd love to hear from you. All right, everybody, take care. Have a good one.